Flexible work arrangement, also known as FWA, has become a part of the modern workplace. It is globally adopted and has been globally accepted because it has helped with productivity and has improved the work-life balance. Hence, in today's video, we would be discussing about flexible work arrangements. Flexible work arrangement is the provisions made by organizations for employees to have a different schedule than the normal one. Hence, improving the work-life balance, in other words, making a better balance for the professional life and the personal life. It has also reduced absenteeism and also helped with retaining and attracting employees, and lastly, improving morale. Now let's take an example of a perfect situation in this flexible work arrangement. Now let's look at Tayo. Tayo works in a financial institute and he's given 3 days off from the 5 days that he's supposed to be at work. Now it is perfect for Tayo because Tayo would have time for his family, and at the same time Tayo would be able to make his deliverables on time. Now it also helps Tayo with transportation because it reduces the money he spends on commuting, and at the same time his personal life is on check and his professional life is also on check. Now we'll be looking at the different types of flexible work arrangement that is given to employees, starting with the first one, flex time. Now if you're looking at flex time is, as the name connotes, it's just basically that you have time in the 5 days you work, 5 days that you have to work. In other words, what that means is that during your 9 to 5 jobs, what you're simply going to be doing is you work from 9 to, let's say, 2, and then from maybe 3 to 5, you have time to relax. You have time to go on a break and chill. Now we have flex days, which can actually be placed under flex time, because at the same time with flex time, you can work from anywhere you wish. In other words, you can work from any location whatsoever. So flex days can literally be placed under flex time because it gives you that flexibility when it comes to work. Now we also have compressed weeks. Now compressed weeks is just you have 5 days in the week to work. Now rather than come 5 days, you could probably just come for 3 days in that week, or 2 days or 4 days, whichever the organization accepts for you. Now in those few days that you're going to be at work, you are expected to ensure that all your deliverables are met. And everything that is required of you in that organization, you ensure that it is met. Once that can be achieved, the compressed week will be literally accepted. Now we also have our leaves. Now our leaves is normal. Everybody's familiar with leaves basically. Now your leaves is you have some particular days in a month to go and rest. So if you've worked for 6 months, you probably have like 5 days to rest. If you've worked for a year, you probably have 2 weeks to rest. It depends on the organizational policy. So in other words, during this particular time of the year, now your leave can also be your sick leave. It could be vacations, it could be your exam leave, it could be whatever, as long as it is a period where you get to rest. And then you probably, or might not, or probably yes, you get to not work for that period of time. And lastly, we have retirement. Now retirement is when you are about to retire in an organization. The workload is reduced. In other words, you don't have to work as regularly as you would normally before you wanted to retire. But now that there's retirement in the works, the workload will be reduced, and then you work less and you have more time to balance both your personal life and your professional life.